Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Drain Plays, and I am back with another video. Not a stream today. I've been streaming a lot and not putting out videos. This is kind of unique. This is me putting out a video, Pretty cool, right? But yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be discussing a topic that has been on my mind lately, and it's been discussed by some other YouTubers, but I feel like a lot of YouTubers are kind of afraid to discuss it because it's sort of a fragile topic in the whole zombies spectrum and the whole community. And a lot of people are kind of afraid to talk about it because it's kind of make or break. And this topic is the golden age of zombies over? And I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've been thinking, alright, we're at Black Ops 3, which possibly could be the best zombies game. What's next? What's next for zombies? It seems like right now zombies is in its prime with Black Ops 3, but there's just like, okay, there's two instances that could happen. For one, the zombies golden age could not be over. There's still more to come that could be better than Black Ops 3, and it could get even more popular. And there are many possible outcomes of this where, say, Infinite Warfare takes off and is great. There's also a possible outcome of Infinite Warfare, not doing great, but not doing bad, and then Treyarch keeps on picking up the next game, and zombies keeps on going in an infinite loop, right? It keeps on going in this loop where Treyarch keeps picking it up, and then eventually the developers from the other games get hints, and they start making their games better, and zombies becomes this huge thing as big as multiplayer. But then there's the outcome of zombies. The zombies golden age is over, and in the future, we're not going to see new zombies as good as it is now or was in the past. And I'm going to talk about both sides of the spectrum. Personally, I'm not really sure where I sit on this issue. There's a part of me that thinks, yes, the zombies golden age is over, that the stuff in the future will not nearly be as good as it is now. But then there's another part of me that's saying, wait a second, they're putting zombies in every single game, so how could the golden age be over if they're really focusing on zombies? And again, I'm going to discuss both sides. So the first side that I'm going to discuss is zombies. Is the zombies golden age actually over? And this is the whole yes, it is over side of the argument. So basically, Black Ops 3 was huge for zombies. It was probably the biggest game for zombies as it was so focused on because it started making so much money, and it's now this polarizing thing that, again, it was in its prime in Black Ops 3. There's so many YouTubers now who are just playing a side mode in zombies, and that's partially because of Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2, not as many YouTubers are there, especially not in Black Ops 1 or World at War. Black Ops 3 has brought in the most YouTubers community and brought in the most views to the zombies community as well. But then if I look at the past, I'm thinking like, but Black Ops 2 still had great maps, Black Ops 1 had great maps, and World at War had great maps, and that's a big part of the argument for the future, and that's saying like Treyarch zombies, we're not going to get it for another 2 years. So we've had 4 Treyarch zombies games, and other than a couple miss-ups like Transit or Zetsubo, we've had great zombies maps, and everybody has enjoyed it. Everybody has enjoyed it, and honestly, like I feel like a lot of people, even though we hate Zetsubo and Transit, we wouldn't trade it in for anything because they're still zombies at the end of the day. And there's a part of me again that feels like zombies in its prime now, and it's just downhill from here, and that's really sad for me to say. But then again, I'm going to talk on the other side where I'm optimistic. But this is the pessimistic view of it, and it's basically saying, the golden age of zombies is over. From Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3, it's really been in its prime. Black Ops 1 and World at War, obviously great games. Everyone loves to play Black Ops 1 and World at War, but there was basically only 2 YouTubers, and that was Syndicate and Yodi Slayer, rest in peace. But, honestly, it's really hard to think like where zombies can get better, and I'm going to make a video on the top 5 things about the future of zombies. I cannot wait to make that, and I'm going to discuss this again. But part of me is thinking, what else could they, like, I don't really know what to say. It's so pessimistic to think about it, about how it just seems like zombies can't get any better than it is now. And again, honestly though, it's just really hard for me to say that because I love zombies so much, and it's really hard to hear those words come out of my mouth that zombies could possibly not get any better than it is now. I mean, if you look from game to game, World at War to Black Ops 1, World at War everyone likes for nostalgia, but Black Ops 1 was a better game. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, some people may say Black Ops 1 was a better game, but Black Ops 2 probably had two of the best maps of all time, Origins and Mob of the Dead, and it innovated so much, and maps were definitely more complex than Black Ops 1. Black Ops 3, here we go, we have 5 quality maps. That's supposed not very good, but it's still so much more innovative than Black Ops 2. And my only problem with that is how much more can you innovate? How much more can you add to zombies? And I was proven wrong a little bit about this, because when Black Ops 2 ended and when Black Ops 3 was coming around the corner, I was thinking to myself, what else can they add to make this great? They added Gobblegum, they added specialist weapons, they added, new shield abilities. And that was great. That was awesome. But there's a part of me that thinks they can't innovate anymore. And that's the one problem where I think the golden age of zombies is over. And Treyarch says, we're putting brackets around the storyline stuff. And even though there might be Super Easter egg, even though there might be more, it could possibly be over. But that's the pessimistic side. I want to talk about the optimistic side where, no, zombies is going to keep on prospering. It's going to keep on getting better. And I'm going to give you my take on it. Basically, this side of the argument has a very solid argument where it says Activision is really starting clamping down on zombies, where they're putting zombies in every single game. So what makes people think that the golden age is over if they're really cracking down on it and making it a big part of each game? Again, that's just a very solid argument that a lot of people can't argue against. They are putting so much money into it now. They're putting it in every single game. How could the golden age be over? Some people could say it's just starting. The golden age of zombies is just starting. And again, I think that's a very solid argument, because Activision is putting it in Sledgehammer games, in Infinite War games, and then Treyarch obviously has zombies. And again, it's really hard to argue against that even though it's just starting right now with Activision putting it all in, that the golden age is over. It's really hard to argue against that. And another thing that I'm gonna add is, a lot of people, as I said earlier, it's hard to think what else they can add in this game. What else can they add in Infinite Warfare Zombies, or Sledgehammer's game, or possibly Black Ops 4 or World War II, whatever it is, that can be better than Black Ops 3? They've done so much. Well, what I say to those people, what I'm going to say to myself, what I just said about a minute ago, is that what ideas did you have that you think they could add from Black Ops 2? There was so much new stuff in Black Ops 2, like staffs, the challenges, all that stuff, and a lot of it got carried over and made even better in Black Ops 3. The whole 4-1 weapon system, what happened? They brought the bows back. What else? The challenges. Challenges are in every single Black Ops 3 map. And then they added Gobblegum, which was such a genius idea, and they added the specialist weapons, which is they're so fun. They're awesome. And it really just makes you think, if they added all this stuff before, when I didn't think, they could add any more stuff that could make it substantially better game, they did. And Treyarch keeps proving us wrong, where they keep on adding this great stuff, and they keep on making great games. And that's just the side of the argument where you can say the golden age could be just starting, is that they're really cracking down on money. Zombies was a side game before. It's not a side game anymore. It's more than a side game. It's basically, I'm not going to say equal as multiplayer. I still don't think it is. But it's almost equal to multiplayer. So how could it get any worse? And that's a very optimistic view of it. And I agree with both sides, honestly. But I really hope that the optimistic view is the right choice and that actually happens. And again, Treyarch and Infinity Ward, God, I always get this mixed up, and Sledgehammer, they could make it great, and it could be better than before. And that's scary for me to say, because I love Black Ops 2, I love Black Ops 3, I love Black Ops 1, I love World of War, but they could make it even better. And you gotta think about that. You gotta think like that at the end of the day. If you really want it to happen, you gotta at least give it a chance and give everything a try. And it could be even better. There's a very slim chance Infinite Warfare Zombies is even close to as good, if as good, as Black Ops 3. But you got to give it a chance. And I feel like if we as a community give everything that's being thrown at us in the future of zombies a chance, then it will be good. And we will like it. If we just give it a chance. Obviously we gave maps like Zetsubo a chance and it didn't turn out. That's going to happen in the future, but we can't just bash on the game. That happened in Exo Zombies. And even though Exo Zombies was terrible, the last map, Descent, actually wasn't that bad. And we just got to give it a chance. That's the whole optimistic view. But again, there's two sides to this argument. It could possibly crash and burn. and the golden age is behind us, or the golden age could just be starting and it's just nothing but better from here on out. And I really hope it's that. I really hope it's that way, because I'm just starting my channel at the end of Black Ops 3. I started in Garad Krovi, and I started at the end of Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is over, and I kind of need Infinite Warfare Zombies to be good, and that's got to be my mindset going in to this whole, is the golden age over or not? But again, this is such a tough topic to talk about for me and for like other YouTubers, just because we don't want to discuss our opinion where we think it's going to be over. But I'm glad that I put it in both perspectives, so people could maybe have a better time with it on this issue. But yeah, so that is the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Is the golden age over for zombies, or will it keep going? It's basically what I just talked about. So yeah, if you liked my video, please leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Peace out, everybody, and stay draining.